Seoul, September 2025. Sometimes it only takes one moment to change everything. One look, one photo, one appearance. For BTS's Jimin, that moment arrived in early September, when he stepped into the spotlight once again. Not with an official teaser, not with a performance, not even with a song release, but with something far simpler and yet infinitely powerful: his hair. Jimin, known for transforming himself into living art with every era of BTS, debuted his blonde look once again. And instantly, the internet exploded. Hashtags like #BlondeJimin and #JiminIsBack shot up the trending charts. Fans flooded social media with reactions, edits, emotional throwbacks, and theories. But the question that began echoing across the fandom wasn't just about his appearance. It was something far bigger, something that hinted at the future. Was this new look the first quiet sign of BTS's long-awaited comeback? For casual observers, hair color might seem trivial, but for ARMY, who has followed Jimin and BTS for over a decade, every transformation is a language, a symbol, a message. Blonde Jimin isn't new. He first rocked the look during the Blood, Sweat, and Tears era in 2016, an era often considered one of BTS's most defining artistic breakthroughs. He revisited shades of blonde during Fake Love, Boy With Love, and again in solo promotions. Each time, it marked a shift, a reinvention, a bold new stage. To fans, Blonde Jimin equals transition. It signals the dawn of something major. And now, as BTS stands at the threshold of their first comeback after military service, his choice of color feels far from coincidental. "Whenever Jimin goes blonde, history happens," wrote one fan on Twitter, X. "This is the beginning. I can feel it." The fandom's collective memory has turned something as simple as hair into a prophecy, and this September, prophecy feels alive again. Let's step back for a moment. 2023 to 2025 was a period of waiting, longing, and survival for BTS and their fans. As each member fulfilled his mandatory military service, the group was temporarily fragmented. Solo projects flourished, with Jimin with Face and his hit single Like Crazy, Jungkook with Golden, V with Layover, RM with Indigo, and more, but nothing could replace the magic of 7-on-1 stage. By mid-2025, the wait was over. The members reunited, stepping back into the public eye together. The confirmation of a new album and a 2026 world tour lit a fire in ARMY's hearts. But beyond the official words, there were few details. No title, no concept, no date. And then came Jimin, blonde, dazzling, silent. For many, it was the first tangible clue, a visual hint that the gears of BTS's comeback machine were already turning. The timing could not be more perfect or more suspicious. August 2025, BTS confirms their next album and world tour are planned for 2026. September 2025, Jimin appears with blonde hair right as rumors about his private life with actress Song Da-eun swirl. HYBE addresses the rumors, confirming they were in the past. Suddenly, the spotlight is back on Jimin, this time for something brighter, something symbolic. October 2025, BTS is scheduled to headline HYBE's Global Music Festival, a stage that could very well serve as their unofficial comeback showcase. So why now? Why blonde? Why the sudden shift just weeks before one of the biggest performances of their careers post-military? Fans believe the answer is obvious. Jimin is teasing us. Of course, speculation cuts both ways. While some fans see Jimin's new look as undeniable proof of a comeback era, others caution against overreading. After all, Jimin is an artist with a history of experimenting with visuals for no other reason than self-expression. Jimin doesn't need a comeback to go blonde. Sometimes he just wants to look good, and he always does. But even cautious fans admit that BTS and HYBE have a reputation for embedding hints and symbols long before official announcements. From cryptic social media posts to hidden clues in music videos, BTS's storytelling often begins in whispers. And Jimin, with his history of iconic transformations, has become the perfect canvas for those whispers. To understand why fans are so moved by blonde Jimin, you have to understand what Jimin represents within BTS. He is not just a vocalist, dancer, or performer. He is the embodiment of vulnerability, sincerity, and transformation. His artistry has always been about change, whether it's in his choreography, his singing style, or his personal growth shared openly with fans. When Jimin changes, it doesn't feel superficial, it feels like an evolution. That's why when he walks into a room with blonde hair, fans don't just see a new look, they see the beginning of a story. They see BTS preparing to speak again, through him, with him, because of him.
Let's take a journey back through time. 2016, Blood, Sweat, and Tears era. Jimin's blonde hair paired with his ethereal performance in the MV cemented his status as an icon of K-pop artistry. 2018, Fake Love promotions. Blonde Jimin returned, fueling one of BTS's darkest and most dramatic eras. 2019, Boy with Love era. A softer blonde shade matched BTS's shift toward joy, love, and vibrant pop. 2023, Face era. Jimin experimented with multiple shades, but fans still linked any blonde glimpse to transition and reinvention. Now, in 2025, blonde Jimin returns at a moment when BTS is standing at the edge of their most historic comeback yet. Coincidence? Or calculated? For ARMY, the answer feels obvious. For years, HYBE and big hit music have mastered the art of silence. They rarely confirm or deny theories until the very last moment. And when they do speak, it is calculated, precise, and intentional. That's why their reaction, or rather their lack of reaction, to Jimin's blonde transformation speaks volumes. In the same week HYBE moved swiftly to address rumors about Jimin's alleged romance with actress Song Da-eun, they remained completely quiet about his new look. No official press release, no behind-the-scenes explanation, no attempt to downplay the frenzy. And in the BTS universe, silence often means one thing: something bigger is being prepared. Fans remember the rollout of past eras, how subtle hints would appear months before a comeback. A lyric scribbled in a behind-the-scenes clip, a color palette in an Instagram post, a hairstyle change that suddenly aligns with concept photos later on. So why would HYBE ignore the blonde frenzy now? Because, as ARMY suspects, it's not something to be explained, it's something to be revealed later, on stage, in a music video, or in an album cover. One fan summarized it perfectly on Twitter. HYBE denying rumors but staying quiet about blonde Jimin is the only confirmation I need. As soon as Jimin appeared blonde, fan theories spread like wildfire. Across Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and Weavers, ARMY pieced together every possible clue. Theory 1. The new album's concept is already in motion. Many fans believe Jimin's hair aligns with a larger visual theme BTS has been preparing for their 2026 album. Blonde, they argue, represents rebirth, a golden dawn after years of military service and separation. Theory 2. A hidden MV filming. Some ARMY speculated that Jimin's sudden blonde reveal suggests he is already filming for an upcoming BTS music video. Historically, members often change their hair color just before or during MV shoots. Theory 3. A tribute to past eras. Others believe blonde Jimin is not just about the future, but also a nod to BTS's past, a way of tying their history to the present. It feels like he's bringing every Jimin we've loved into one, wrote one fan. Theory 4. Jimin as the era's visual leader. There is also speculation that Jimin is deliberately positioned as the first member to signal the comeback. His iconic visuals and ability to dominate global trends make him the perfect face to kick off anticipation. What's striking isn't just the diversity of theories, it's how passionately ARMY discusses them. Fans are writing essays, creating TikTok timelines, even producing mock concept trailers inspired by Jimin's look. The fandom is alive, buzzing, and ready for whatever comes next. Behind every theory lies something deeper: emotion. For fans, Jimin's new look isn't just about styling or concept, it's about hope. After years of waiting, after months of uncertainty, after enduring rumors and false narratives, ARMY finally has something bright to cling to. Blonde Jimin feels like a promise that BTS is really coming back, that the separation is over, that the magic is about to begin again. On TikTok, one ARMY broke down crying while reacting to Jimin's photo, saying, "I didn't realize how much I missed him until I saw this. It's like my heart woke up again." Others echoed the sentiment, describing the sight of Jimin's blonde hair as healing, a spark of light, and the first breath after a long underwater dive. The connection between Jimin and ARMY has always been deeply emotional. This moment, though small in action, feels monumental in meaning. The next big date on the calendar is clear: October 2025, when BTS is set to headline HYBE's global music festival. It will be their first massive joint stage as Seven since completing military service. For many fans, Jimin's blonde hair is more than a style choice. It's a preview. They believe he is preparing to reveal the concept that will dominate that stage. Will he debut a new solo performance within BTS's setlist? Will blonde Jimin lead the opening act of a new era? Speculation is endless, but one truth stands out. All eyes will be on him. ARMY isn't just waiting for BTS to perform. They are waiting for Jimin to step into the spotlight and show what blonde truly means this time. And when he does, millions around the world will hold their breath, knowing history is about to be written again.